Sports.
Well, again, going into the season, I thought our team was going to end up around 25-3, 26-2. So I was not surprised at all.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't surprise me at all. Literally, what the average fan doesn't realize is that coaching is a very tough profession, and there's so many things that go on behind the scenes that the average fan doesn't see. As far as players being disciplined, as far as guys buying into your system, as far as players having disagreements on the court, there's a different component in coaching that most people don't see from a fan perspective that goes on. So, granted, you may end up losing twice in conference to a team or three times in conference, but in those losses, you may learn a lot. So we learned from our five losses in the preseason and also in conference, which were games that we probably should have won. This is a very, very talented team. We're gonna probably have four guys off of this team go Division 1. So my expectation at the beginning of the season was to probably lose maybe one or two games. So I wasn't surprised to be in the Final Four, and I expected to be in the championship game. That was my expectation when I looked at the brackets in the playoffs. I looked at the teams that I was going to face, and I was very, very familiar with all of our opponents. So I expected to be, playing on Sunday, and in fact, our hotel rooms were booked all the way to Sunday. So again, not being arrogant or conceited, but I wasn't surprised at all. I don't really get caught up into the, media and the rankings. I don't even read the rankings throughout the year. And trust me, when I say that to you, I mean it with all my heart. I do not read the rankings. I do not read what anybody says about me because what I believe in is what I believe in about myself and my team. And I see you guys practice every day, and this is that was a very, very talented team that was more than capable of winning a state championship. But you cannot go into a playoff game in a realm like that and have guys shoot the way that they shot in a game like that. It's impossible to win.
Coach, when you look at the season as a whole, how fun, how rewarding was it for you this season?
It was great. Seeing guys that couldn't function under pressure, seeing guys that couldn't execute earlier on in the season versus good teams to where they just couldn't beat anybody that was any good, and then to see them go on a roll and just dominate three good teams. They dominated three good teams in the playoffs. They went on the road to go play over at Sandero Canyon, beat them by 25 points. Okay, they actually went over to go play at Mount Sac, beat them at home, and then they did a very good job versus the defending champion. Uh, let's see, West Valley College on a big stage. So that growth right there, seeing a team that couldn't function earlier on the year, that were very, very argumentative, very, very divisive, and to see them come together as a group, it was a great feeling.
Sports.